The Obama administration is giving a cautious nod of approval to possible peace contacts between the Afghan government and the Taliban. A spokesman for Afghan President Hamid Karzai said Sunday the Afghan leader may invite Taliban elements and other militant opponents of the government to a Grand Council meeting, a Loya Jirga, aimed at bringing peace and reconciliation to the war-torn country. Clinton discussed the Afghan war during a press event with Bulgarian Foreign Minister Rumyana Zheleva. She said the United States backs the concept of outreach to the Taliban, but stressed that Kabul authorities should proceed with caution.
We have urged caution and real standards that are expected to be met by anyone who is engaged in these conversations, so that whatever process there is can actually further the stability and the peace of Afghanistan, not undermine it.
In a separate news conference in Washington, U.S. Special Representative for Afghanistan and Pakistan Richard Holbrooke said the United States has had no direct contact with the Taliban, but is supportive of Saudi efforts to broker peace contacts between the Afghan sides. Holbrooke accompanied Secretary Clinton on her trip last week to Afghanistan for Mr. Karzai's swearing in for a second term. He said U.S. terms for dealing with Taliban supporters remain the same as when the Secretary outlined them in a policy speech in July.
The first point she mentioned was renounce al-Qaeda. Remember and never forget, we are in Afghanistan because of 9/11. And the other thing was to renounce violence and to lay down their arms and participate in life peacefully. In fact, many Taliban have done that since 2002.
The closed-door White House meeting Monday night was to be the 9th gathering of top administration officials in the weeks-long study by President Obama of whether to send thousands of new troops to Afghanistan. The length of the review has drawn attacks from Republicans and others as a reflection of top-level indecision. However, Holbrooke said the care being given to the issue is to be commended, not criticized.
This is the most thorough, the most sustained, most thoughtful process I have ever seen. And over the long course of it, we have all learned a great deal from each other in a way which I think is exactly the way decisions should be made.
White House spokesman Robert Gibbs said Monday the president could announce his decision on Afghan troop levels as soon as next week, but did not elaborate. David Gollust, VOA News, the State Department.